What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, my Still Colors family? It's your boy Manenza here with another special video. Before we get into this video, I just want to say a massive thank you. Massive thank you for the 10k subs. Do you know how crazy that is? We've literally blown our minds with the subscription and the love that you've been giving us at the moment. So new goal, 15k. Keep liking, subscribing, and making sure that you're showing us all the love that we possibly can. You know, it does not go unnoticed, honestly. Does not go unnoticed. But yeah, today, I've got a interesting video that I'm doing for you, so it's PartyNextDoor's and Drake's new album, Some Sexy Songs for You. Obviously, we know Friday was Valentine's Day, so for you lovers, I'm hoping that you took your partners out, showed them a bit of love, bought them flowers, you know, all that good stuff, because love's important. And remember, love ain't always on the Friday the 14th or 14th of Feb, should I say. Love is every single day. So listen, show your partner some love, man. Show them some love, you know. So I'm hoping you got your flowers, and I'm hoping that your relationship is covered in love. So as we're speaking on this, let's jump into this album real quickly. Prior to me even hitting the play button, I'm not expecting a lot from this. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're coming off of the back of the Super Bowl of Kendrick Lamar, obviously obliterating that Super Bowl like crazy, and Mr. Drake himself, Mr. Champagne Puppy, was the main culprit that was getting stray bullets left, right, and center, as we know. So this album, I don't know what to expect. I just want to hear good quality music, especially if it's for the lovers, and I love R&B. Give us some quality R&B. PartyNextDoor, I'm a big fan of PartyNextDoor, but this is a collaboration. It's a feature album between him and Drake. So let's see what they got to give us. So let's start on track number 1, which is called CN Tower. Let's see how it goes, man.
The city is pretty when it's dead, just like a flower. What colors is...
You know what? Let me say something. Let me just pause it real quick. I hate this type of Drake, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This type of Drake is just so boring, man. We're like what? 29 seconds in. But let me stop. Let's just listen to the track, man. Try.
You think I said things right? Don't you call me slipping? Hands on land tonight, alright. Girl, I'm a fan of real life. The love that I have for you. Girl, I see you. I see you. My dreams.
Cool. That was track number 1, CN Tower. You know what that's giving me? It's giving me PartyNextDoor vibes on his album P3, PartyNextDoor 3. You know, beat choices and so forth. Very iconic in that sense, man. I can't remember who's even produced that album for him, to be honest with you. But typical start, nothing interesting, nothing exciting. I can't really come up and speak as if that's a crazy intro to an R&B album, let's put it that way. It's for Valentines as well. It's a typical Drake and P&D track. Nothing special. I can't sit here and give you the ins and outs of how fantastic it was. I can't lie to you, because it wasn't at all. So boy, let's just jump on to track number 2, called Mothballs. Interesting. Let's see what I say, man.
Has to work so I can mix off the stove. I need security, cause niggas is hoes.
Alright, I'm loving the beat switch right there, man. Obviously, we're coming away from the iconic typical type of beat and flow that, you know, Drake gives us when he pairs up with P&D. But yeah, the beat flow there sounds quite nice, to be fair. So let's see where it takes us, man.
You're doing that thing, you're doing that thing, you're doing that thing, you're doing that thing again. with 5 bottles of them.
You know what? Can I ask a question? Why does Drake love doing this auto-tune thing whenever he links up with P&D as well, man? Let me chill. Let me stop being so negative against the album so far, man. But like, give us something different, man. And this is bringing me back to 2018. We're in a whole 2025. Like, give us more, man.
Got a glass in my hand every time.
Alright, cool. That was track number 2. Track number 2 called Mothballs. Oh man. Alright. Similar to track number 1. There's nothing special, nothing amazing. It's not great music. This, you see, this back in 2018 and so forth, when you're talking about when P&D was coming out, Drake was linking up with him. This was the past. We're thinking, yeah, great music. We're in the whole 2025 and there's been no progression. It's like they've linked up in the studio again and gone back to the same drawing board they've had back then. Man, give us something more, man. Especially when you're trying to give us so-called sexy songs for Valentine's Day as well. I don't know, man. I don't know about you, but come on, man. But anyways, let's move on to track number 3 called Something About You. I'm hoping this is a bit more different, because that's the word I want to use. A bit more creative in a sense. Right, let's go with track number 3, Something About You.
Let's roll. Yeah. We ain't linked up in a minute. You're closing the night when you finish. You say you wanted to see to me, baby. Been to me, baby. Been to me, baby. Been to me, baby. After that, we should get intimate, baby. I'm trying to do something explicit. Something about, something about.
One thing I'm gonna give Drake here. Drake can definitely give you a catchy hook.
Something about, something about you. Something about, something about you. Something about. Your baby daddy's on his face. Shit. Your baby sitting that rose.
Another beat change. It seems to be the same formula so far within track 1, 2, and track number 3. Interesting.
I bulletproof that escalate. I ain't about to make you sign no NDA. Cause I know you can keep a secret, can't you, babe?
That bar is dangerous, you know. Dangerous. The fact that as a celeb, you don't want your so-called booty calls to sign NDAs. So you trust them. What? If you come across a money-grabbing individual, you're done for. Wow. Bravery, man. Very brave.
Party. Sit on the dick. Yeah, sit on the dick. Hit this lick. Get rich quick. All of these songs are for you. Sexy songs for you.
Ladies, question. If your man's is out here writing songs for you, are you off in pants? Are you going to off pant if your man is writing songs for you? Let us know. Let me know.
All of these songs are for you.
Track number 3 called Something About You. Similar formula, but a better track. I feel like I was vibing the track a lot more, man. And I feel like P&D definitely killed it in that track as well. If P&D came through with his similar type of vibe, man. Some questionable lyrics in there, though, man. Yeah. Similar type of track to what you've been hearing so far, but I could vibe with that one a bit more, to be fair. I think P&D carried that track 110%. So, anyways, let's move on to track number 4 called Crying in Chanel. Hey, it must be nice, eh? It must be nice.
When I met you, you was in the club serving bottles, working for me, moving too easy. Ain't fall in love for it.
You know what? Question. Women that are into like a lot of the materialistic stuff and try and claim that it's very sentimental, when love is deeper than just the sentimental things at all. So you hear that saying of, oh, I'd rather cry in a Mercedes Benz than be with, you know, someone that's got no money, for example. Like, is money the be all and end all in a relationship?
In the middle, guess that you just can't part ways with my baby.
Showtime.
You know I love you, girl, but it's going one way. It's going in one ear and out the other way. I need a drink cause it's been a long day. Make it something strong so I can float on this way, I just get crying in the middle of Chanel. All those tears of joy from your eyes, I can't tell. She say things I do for her, I did for someone else.
Alright, cool. That was track number 4, entitled Crying in Chanel. Track was very poor, man. You know what? It's the auto-tune. It's Drake going back in time, 2018 vibes. And then he switched up the track again. Because this track is him alone without PND. And that segment towards the back end of the record itself, what was the point, man? What's the point? Are we trying to make good music here, or are we just making music for the sake of music? Like, I want good music. Give me something R&B. You know, how many tracks is this as well, this album? 21. Yo, Drizzy, come on, man. Come on. Don't be wasting my time right now, bro. And people are going to run up this album as well. I don't want to hear that this album is a classic. Interesting track, to say the least. But track number 5 is entitled Spider-Man Superman. Alright, let's see what this track. And this obviously PartyNextDoor and Drake. So let's see what this track's saying.
Girl, I wish I could save you, but I can't. That girl took me for Spider-Man, Superman. Now admit I wish I could.
Ooh, I'm loving the instrumental in this so far, man. I'm loving that the guitar, the strings in the background, and how Drake's throwing this at the moment, man. Yeah, man, the vibe is nice so far, man. The vibe is nice so far.
This girl took me for Spider-Man, Superman. But now I face it, but you waited hard for me, didn't make it. And I'm blessed with all the girls who's waiting. That girl took me for Spider-Man, Superman.
Okay. Interesting lyrics, man. So basically, it's the Save a Hole anthem. You know, us man, we've been that through life where we've tried to save a hole. Yeah, man. Please don't try and save a hole. Yeah? Don't do that, man. That's advice from Uncle Manenza. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
This girl wants me.
Cool. That was track number 5, entitled Spider-Man Superman. Yeah, man, the instrumental was nice, the strings was nice. Basic song again from PND and Drake. They've just kept to the same blueprint. You know, there's nothing different. I'm not hearing a different type of style or a different type of, you know, melody. I feel like this whole album is going to be this way. They're taking it just back to 2018. This is why I said I had no expectation from the album, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I had no expectation at all. So, anyways, let's jump into track number 6 called Deeper. See what this track is saying.
Cause maybe I'm doing this wrong.
That's the nigga PND. Alright, let's reload that, man. Come on, man. I can already tell this is going to be a big track. You see? What did I say? Tracks number 6, Deeper. Alright, let's go again. Go on, boy.
Cause maybe I'm doing this wrong. Oh, my baby, sit up, put your ass in my palms. Deeper than I watched you hit that 42 like it's pride.
You know PND, when he's talking, he talks some craziness, man. This suits PND all day long. This track here is PND. This is PartyNextDoor Supreme.
That nigga don't know what he doing, so you told me keep it quiet. Shit, you love when I fuck you from that back, but I wanna see your face.
PND is a toxic guy as well, you know.
He ain't hitting on nothing cause you coming to my place right now.
Alright, cool. Track number 6, Deeper, man. Good track, good track. Once again, they're not straying away from the blueprint. Party Next Door doesn't really stray away from his blueprint at all, man. I vibed with it. Like I really messed with that track for sure, man. So he's not straying away from his blueprint whatsoever at all. For what he brings to the table, solid track, man. Solid track, solid track. So let's jump onto track number 7 called Small Town Fame. This is Drake on his lonesome. So yeah, let's see what this is saying, man.
I'm hating way too hard. I'm hating hard. Yeah. 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 Sleepless nights, drawn out days, thinking about how wrong I played. Even lost my bitch to the small town fame. Hey, hey, I'm a mess right now.
Or you're all in it for yourself. The fact of the matter is that we're in it.
Track number 7 called Small Town Fame. What more can I say in that regards, man? What more can be said? This is so far a poor attempt of a Valentine's Day album. Like this track is nice. It's melodic. Drake is flowing over the beat quite well, to be fair. It's a decent track. It's a safe track, which his album seems to be safe. It does what it does. It does what it says on the tin. Nothing special at all. So let's jump into track number 8 called Pimmy's Dilemma. Oh, that's a nice track, man. That's a nice track. Bit of an interlude in my eyes, to be fair, man. That's a very, very nice melodic track, man. Pim, very, very nice, man. It's lovely that they've incorporated Miss Pim into the album. I think one thing I like about Drake in particular when it comes to introducing certain artists to the mass, there's many that some people have no clue about. If you know who Pim is, you know who Pim is. And she's got this melodic, beautiful voice, man. I'm just like, oh. It's like when Drake brought out Yebba. Not brought out Yebba, but had Yebba in one of his tracks. I can't remember off of what album. A lot of people had no clue who Yebba was. Had no clue how she even looked. Yebba's been around for a little while as well. And I think that was such a massive breakthrough for her. Having that exposure and people then running over to her music and seeing what she's about, because she's got such a beautiful voice as well. I like the track from Pim. It's an interlude type of record, definitely for sure. But in the record, you can hear that she's talking about love, wanting to really be engulfed and being recognized and seen within a situation and not being forgotten about or pushed aside. I don't think I was against a sexy song, but it's definitely a heartbreak tune. So yeah, my favorite track off the album so far, man. And let's go to track number 9. This is Drake called Brian Steele. Let's see what Jakey Boy is talking about here, man.
Shot Brian Steele, too geek for the guy. Yeah, whoa, I've been in the house, but I'm coming outside tonight. The pussy so good it could keep me inside. Well, fuck that, baby. I gotta pop out with the guys tonight. Pussy so good that I should be inside.
Hold on. I'll just deep something. Hold on, let's reel it back. Brian Steele. Ain't Brian Steele the lawyer that's representing Thugger? Young Thugger is his case right now. Hey, I need to reload this. Let's see what he's saying. I wasn't even paying attention, man.
Shot Brian Steele, too geek for the guy. Whoa, I've been in the house, but I'm coming outside tonight. Fuck that, baby. I gotta pop out with the guys tonight.
I'm getting the vibe already. Cool. So obviously, he's basically giving props to Brian Steele himself, because Young Thug's out, as we know. Even though he's on a mad conditions on his bail, that's crazy. But Thugger's out anyway. So I feel like it's bringing praise to Brian Steele, just letting him know that the man them are outside now, thanking him and allowing him to progress. And I think Brian Steele hasn't just represented Young Thug; he represents a lot of the hip hop artists within the industry. Brian Steele does deserve some recognition as well, man, because that Young Thug's case weren't easy at all and isn't easy. Well, as we know, it's still kind of ongoing, but free Thugger Thugger for sure, man.
Yeah, shop around still, take over the cuss, we leaving now. Hey, what? You just hit me up like WID. Same old shit, girl, you know what's up with me. Beefing with boss that we don't ever see. I'm out every night and they not in the streets. She got that party for stuck on repeat. I got plex that I haven't been brushing my teeth. What's up with you when you fucking with me? Cause that's what you should be discussing with me. Yeah, that's what we should be talking about.
Another one. Drake speaking on handcuffs, obviously linking to Brian Steele once again. It's a reference to releasing the shackles off of Young Thug's case, but then I think it's also unlocking his partner's handcuffs using sex toys that can go out. So it's like it's the double entendre. It's trying to play with the Rico case, but also talking about the sexual side of things as well. So he's playing with both sides, man. So yeah, nice, man, nice, interesting, very clever.
So good, I should be inside. I gotta step out, my God.
Pussy so good, I should be inside. You girls, some of you girls know you got the wet 3000s that you can get certain mandem locked up, man. You don't need to be careful with what you're playing with, man. Hey, Drake, you're not wrong there, my boy.
So good, I should be inside, but I had to step out with a guy.
Yeah, nice track, man. Once again, hasn't strayed away from the blueprint, but I liked how he was playing with a lot of the wordplay and trying to use that double entendre by using Brian Steele's name and the Rico case, but at the same time linking it to, you know, messing around with his lady. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, clever, man. Very, very clever. Sometimes we should be inside, man, but we've got to be outside with the guys. Word to Drake. So, yeah, man, I like that. Not a bad track for sure. Once again, hasn't strayed away from the album too much, but I think this theme, even though it's Valentines and you wanted more R&B, more love-making type of music, this is more toxic love-making music. But let's jump onto track number 10 called Give Me a Hug with Drake.
Drizzy, you amazing. You the inspiration. You set the bar for the next generation. You Neo in the...
Let me start. Let's take it back. Drake elimination, fake intimidation. I think he's talking about the comments that Kanye West made about him being eliminated from the position as the guy at top of the music business. This is obviously linked to the whole Kendrick Lamar back and forth diss track. And it looks like he might be having a pop at him, man. Command states, Drake elimination, fake intimidation. Take a minute, take a deep breath, have a little bit of patience. Drizzy, you amazing. You the inspiration. Like he's trying to let people know that, listen, he's still about. Don't forget about Drizzy. It's like a self-reassurance amongst himself. You know what I'm trying to say? So far, the beginning of this track, he's talking about the impact he's putting in the music scene. And he's basically giving himself flowers. He's giving himself a little pat on the back in a sense. So he's attacking people, which I felt like he was going to do anyways. So yeah, interesting.
Promotion, true words have never been spoken. Niggas wanna see Rent Me on a t-shirt like I'm Hulk Hogan. I appreciate the fans rocking with me. This is really just a small token. Really fucking with a visionary.
You know what? Drake just mentioned a lyric here. I mentioned it. Using you for promotion, truer words had never been spoken. So that's obviously linked to Kendrick Lamar coming from Not Like Us. Big. If you saw the Grammys, you know how much K-Dot smashed it to pieces, man. And I think Drake's looking at it as if a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon. They've used the bandwagon then to come for Drake. That's how he feels anyways, though. At the end of the day, I think he should be focusing on Kendrick Lamar and not others, but it's not my beef.
Now you got a girl and I ain't getting married, cause I'm really out here filling up the itinerary till I'm 6 feet in the cemetery. Had the girls up at 29 on stage twerking with a dictionary.
Hold on. Drizzy. This ain't this meant to be sexy songs for you, for us, for the people that are Valentines, but you're finding ways to, you know, strike at Kendrick Lamar. Oh, you cheeky boy. I hear it though. I feel like it's certain shades that he's trying to throw at K-Dot, but then he's like questioning his ability and wondering who can then fill in his shoes as well at the same time. Yeah, man, Drizzy was hurt. Drizzy, you're hurt, bro, and this makes sense. If you're talking about love and heartbreak and toxic vibes and so forth, why not talk about your hurt for a love song, for a love album? Drizzy, you're a smart boy, man. You're a smart man.
Trips, not church trips when it's cold out here in February. Switch, turn the hoes up, give $1 million to him. Right now, I got so many villas booked, I'm like a billing to him. Dirk's boy told me Marvin's Room was his favorite song, he was drilling to him.
All right. He's definitely throwing shots at the industry, man. He's obviously mentioned Dirk talking about Marvin's Room being a big tune where his boy was drilling to it. Cool, fantastic, or whatever. I wouldn't be having sex to Marvin's Room. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's not really a track that I would do. He's then speaking on how certain guys lie on their lyrics, speak on things, but a lot of the things they speak about they don't do. And that's a lot of rappers out. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. A lot of people that make music say a lot of things, but in reality, are they doing it or would they ever do? Never.
It's hate to see you with a dick sucker. Shit about to be a lit summer. Tell Tony leave the motor running. Tell Mike that it's...
Hold on. It's all about Melissa Ford. He's mentioned Melissa Ford. If you know who Melissa Ford is Joe Budden's co-host on his podcast. You know, that big podcast that he has. So he's trying to say that Joe Budden's a dick sucker. Drizzy's coming for people today. So Drizzy's thought, you know what? Let me choose this track. The track's entitled "Give Me a Hug." Is that saying give me a hug to the industry? So, alright, cool, come here, give me a hug. I needed this hug, but let me let you know how much you are fake. Let me let you know how much you are useless. XYZ. Everyone that tried to come for him are coming for you. A rumor, allegedly. Let's use the word allegedly out here. That Joe Biden is bisexual. So Drake, you're hurt, man. You're hurt. You are hurt. You are hurt.
Too long, Bobby, how we supposed to throw 100? Damn, they be dropping shit, but we be dropping hard as shit. Fuck a rap beef, I'm trying to get the party lit.
Hold on. There's so much I'm missing right here, you know. Jeez. He speaks about fuck a rap beef. I'm trying to get into the party lit. Trying to get the party lit for the bitches. The rap beef they had with Kendrick. And instead of embracing the vibe, he's more focused on having fun and connecting with, you know, the music scene and not just the rap beef, which I feel like is a cop-out, man. You're a rapper. Rapping and defeating or conquering your ops is a big thing for a rap artist, man. So don't try and cop out now and talk about, you weren't really into the rap beef because you're focusing on, you know, on music and getting people lit. Stop it.
Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. Yeah, I know that you work at the club. Know that these people might judge, but fuck it, you family to us, so come over here, give me some love. Yeah, give me a hug, I miss you hoes. Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. Yeah, come to the stage and show me some love. You know I'm coming, I'm giving it up. The niggas in here ain't spending enough. Hey, I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you.
You know what's crazy in this track as well, yeah? We obviously sampled off the track I Miss You by Aaron Halls. This is back in 1993. Clean. And the last verse is obviously reciting the I Miss You vocals. Yeah, man. Drake, you're hurt, but the track's hard. Actually. I like this track. Give me a hug. You know why? Because I love controversy. I like drama. Give us something. This is meant to be a love album. This is meant to be R&B. This is meant to be Valentine's Day vibe. But you've been throwing digs at most people within the industry throughout this whole track. Drake, you're hurt, my boy. You're hurt, but I like a lot of the wordplay. I love a lot of the wordplay for sure, man. I love a lot of the wordplay. So it's interesting how he's going to buy it as well. Give Me a Hug. Not a bad track, man. I like that track, to be fair, man. Very. There's loads. I feel like I need to go back into that track and actually re-listen to it, and because I feel like I missed a lot of the nuggets, a lot of the stray bullets that a lot of people got. But hold tight.